Hello, everybody. I'm back from holidays. I hope everyone is doing well. Uh, that's kind of it. I had a good Christmas. I had a good New Year's, and now we're back in it. Also, I have a ring light. You may have noticed, viewer, that my lighting is better. It's because I have a ring light now. Um, is it like 20%? I could turn it down. I also could blast with the force of 1,000 suns, but I choose not to do that. For you, and for me, because I have to look at it. So we're gonna keep it probably around there. But don't I just look so well lighted, so diffused? I'm looking great, actually. So we're gonna be back in it today, and I completely forgot to start my window capture. But we're gonna be back in it with. Please show my Chrome tab. I love when it works. I love when it just works, you know? Hold on while I create a new source for the window capture. Window capture. Add source. Chrome add source. Please? No. If I show you that? I can show you that. Why doesn't it want to show you Chrome? There we go. Alright. Get you where you belong. Down here. Pardon, I'm a professional, actually. This is not that important, but I'm a professional. So we're gonna call that good enough. So you have to be able to see my Chrome because we are doing a picker wheel for our random decoration that we're doing for the luxury apartments that I've been building on stream. So how it works is that I pick one of these expansion packs from the picker wheel, and then I also pick this other various, and these blue ones disappear and these ones do not. Eagle-eyed viewers may also notice that I have a brand new pack as part of this wheel. Yes, I did get businesses and hobbies over Christmas. What can I say? I really wanted it. I wanted the pottery stuff, okay? The pottery stuff is cute, so you consume it. But yeah, so without further ado, let's spin some wheels and play some Sims. I'll show you the other things in case you weren't there, but first we're gonna spin our wheels. And I'm allowed to veto ones on this wheel if we've already done them or if I'm just not feeling it. So I'm gonna veto Snowy Escape and spin again. Forgot to put my welcome message while I'm spinning. Oh boy! Get to work. Okay, that'll be fun. Get to work, and it'll be an interesting combination, sort of no matter what I get. You can go away. Get to work and jungle adventure. Okay. Well, we will certainly have our work cut out for us, huh? Let's get over to the game. Welcome to what is shaping up to be our $1 million apartments. It's gonna be a lot. Why did my chat box change? I didn't change that. Oh well, that's a problem for later. You can see, I can see, we can all see. Perfect. Alright. So, we're decorating from the bottom up. I think I only got 2 apartments done last time. No, I got 4 done, thank goodness. It's going insane. You might notice that it's hitching. No, that is not my stream dropping frames. That's the game. So, this is our let's not crash manifestation. Alright. So in this apartment, we did our cottage living and free holiday stuff pack. And in this apartment, we had island living and blooming rooms. And then over here, it looks like we had life and death and... Oh, tiny living! I remember you. You were fun. And then finally over in this room, we had dream home decorator and snowy escape. So we're going to move up a floor to some of our larger apartments that I have color-coded so that we can tell which ones we're decorating. And let's get to decorating our Get to Work X Jungle Adventure. So these furnitures are obviously not final. This was just me plotting out where I wanted things to go. I think the last time I deleted that so you guys couldn't see that I had done that, but I needed to make sure everything fit whenever I was designing these. So we are allowed to use base game, just in case, like, there are no sinks in whatever pack we pick. So we're going to be base game and get to work. Just get to work, huh? Yeah, alright, get to work. And Jungle Adventure. Which Jungle Adventure does have very good kitchen. So I think we'll probably go to Jungle Adventure Kitchen. But first, walls and floors. I'm not a heathen. So let's get base game out of here so I can see what walls and floors we're working with. Nothing. This only and get to work. Ugly. We're not doing that. So instead, it looks like we're going with a Jungle Adventure wall. Which is not bad. They have some alright colors in here. The blue could be interesting. I'm leaning towards neutral colors because I am a coward. And that can't be helped. They have some even more intense stuff. Ooh, I don't dislike this shade of green. We'll consider it. We'll consider it. Floors. Just the Jungle Adventure floor. So, we're going to go with that. In the public area. And oh wait, there we go. There's all the rest of the floors. What do you look like? That's fine. Sure, yeah. This linoleum is ugly as sin. Oy. You better? You're better. Looks like we might be going with a big blue theme in here. Yeah, because I don't want the tile. What are you? I don't like you. And then if we do these, we actually might rotate them the other way. If we do these sort of wood floors throughout the rest of it, they're massive planks on those wood floors, but we could maybe add some like cute rugs. If there are cute rugs in these packs. Okay, so coming around, it looks like maybe blue is going to be better than this green color that we have going on. So I don't love that blue. What about this like calm sort of blue-gray moment? I think that's fun. Get rid of all this furniture that was in here. It's a guideline. We can always go back to it. We know it fits. Oop, got rid of the bench on the balcony. I have to remember to put stuff out there. Excuse me? This wall is just dark for some reason? So where I put the light? It is. Okay. Oh, because of the front. I was like, why? Why would it just have that cabinet? Let's get some cabinets in here. How about, huh? So, I don't think we're gonna have many Why are you sinking in the floor like that? Weird. I don't think we're gonna have that many cabinets. Based on this little kitchen area. I should check my swatches. Why is my better build by? What's is my tool mod and better build by not working? Why is my tool mod and better build not? Why are they not working? Hello? I have mods enabled. What the heck? I don't want to decorate if I don't have tool mod. Man, I just made sure they were installed. Well, hang on. Let me finish laying out this kitchen, and then we can go look. Oh, I forgot you're not there. At least it has very modern fixtures. It's very luxury. It's very what we're going for. Why is debug on? Everything's a mess. Everything's a mess. Oh, okay. I guess we're doing you. Farmhouse sink. And then we had a garbage. Okay. Exit game. Save and exit. Okay, well, hang on, I guess. Give me a moment to dig through my settings and make sure all my mods are installed. Good grief. My mods are installed. Why are you working? Hello? What the heck? Why didn't that copy over? Weird. So, what I'm looking at, Chad, so you can't see my files, is the actual, like, package scripts didn't copy over. Only the, like, settings folders did. Which is weird. But now it's good and what it's supposed to be. That was odd. Okay, well, let me launch the game again. It's a first stream back after a break. It's gonna be what it is, okay? It's gonna be what it is. But I'm live on Twitch, so, it counts. He's playing Hitman. Ah, that's why. My, like, stream monitor is, like, 15 seconds behind, which is not helpful for me to monitor stream. Make sure nothing's broken. Here we go. 2. Okay, only like 10 seconds behind. That's fine. Okay, let me get into the game and make sure that tool mod works. How am I supposed to resize a rug without tool mod? How am I supposed to get into debug to get my very nice pottery from businesses and hobbies later, obviously, if I don't have better build by? I'm not using the actual mods themselves. Am I a heathen? No. Okay. Should have checked that. There we go. There we go. Now you can see my screen again. Hooray! There's tool mod. There's our girl. We can put you in the set dialog position top left corner. Close you out. Alright. See, this is why I put God. What the heck was that? I like dropped a million frames. Okay. Stream is disconnected, attempting to reconnect. 2. Have we reconnected? Okay. Everything is fine and nothing is wrong and everything always goes good when you stream. Ha! She's fixed. Hooray! All right, let's get back to business. Chat. Trying to derail me by making my stream not work? Who do you think you are, huh? As you may have noticed, based on this build and other builds, is Moo not on? Hi, could I have move objects on, please? Yeah, move objects on. Thank you. Now I can place stuff wherever I want, is what move objects does. So like before, I could only place this like on tiles, and like if I held Alt, I could put it in a few more places. But now I can like squish it into other stuff if I wanted to. And I don't want to at this moment, but I will eventually. All right. Next, we're gonna fix this half wall trim. About, do we have like a white on white? That works for me. And then the other thing I was gonna do is, since we have this lovely masonry, yeah, this lovely stucco in you from this pack also has very good half tile that should match all of its walls. Please tell me we have one for this nice blue tone that I'm using. Otherwise, I will be very sad. Are you this blue tone? No, you're the light blue tone. Man, never mind. I'm just gonna have to be very sad. We got red. We got white. Got the other blue tone. We got gray. Green. Come on, man. Light blue. Bruh. What a travesty. Okay, well, I like this tile the best, so this is what we're gonna put in our kitchen. And I see you saying, Eos, it doesn't matter. Take it up with the game, okay? Someday, I will have one of the packs that has the freestanding wall tile, and we'll use that. Today is not that day. Today is the day. We had a rug! The industrial metal grate rug? It looks so comfortable. So probably not that one. Ooh, I forgot about the circles rug. That'll be fun in here. Put you over there as a placeholder. What about you? You're cute. I haven't looked in our rugs, actually. How about the ancient circle? How about probably not? This is the rug I was looking for, was our beautiful half circle woven rug that, in my mind, is an anti-fatigue mat. So when you're washing dishes, it's fine. You could just stand there. Okay. Oh, we should probably do something about these doors. Did I change the doors in the other apartments? You're the studio. You don't have any doors. I did not. Doors are the same. So, the doors stay. If you don't like these doors, make your peace with that now. I don't know, chat, do we have any ideas? Do we want to stick with like a... What was this? It was like a desk, entry, dining, living? Do you want to shake things up? What are we feeling? What are we feeling today, huh? Square rug. Oh, you'll have to forgive the music. We're listening to Nier. Sometimes it does this. I mean, I could make this like a bar. If I like squish some other counters in here. Could make this a bar area. And then formal dining and living? That's an option. Seeing no opinions from chat. Maybe we go with that. Is this functional, you ask? Probably not. But at this moment in time, I don't know if I'm going to guarantee functionality on this. Hold on. This is the other reason we have tool mod. It's because with tool mod, I can just be like, stop clipping, idiot. Elevate negative 0.05. Duh. No more clipping. Does it look stupid over here? Yes. Is that gonna bother me? Yes. Okay, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm getting rid of it. We're putting something else there. I mean, like, there's nothing stopping me from just, like, putting bar stools here. Being like, yeah, it's a bar. Actually, hang on. Am I onto something here? We use shelves. We do like a little, like long table here. That's not bad. I don't hate that. What colors do you come in? It does come in the same dark wood with the light table legs, and I do like that. I don't know how I feel about it being in sections like this, but I think I'm gonna have to live with that unless we want to do like shelves. Like size these up maybe, which gets us even less. I don't know. We'll keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. But we also had thought maybe a desk. Or rather, I had thought. Maybe a desk? Be a desk. I don't know. I'm not loving that. Maybe a front desk for when people come and pay money to look at your apartment. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not feeling any of these desks, so I think we'll go back to the bar stool idea. And that's kind of speaking to me the most, I think. But who knows? You know? Whatever's speaking to me could change its mind later. Maybe later we come back to this and I'm like, I hate it. It's the worst. You never know. You simply never know. Do we have a good bar stool? I'm not in love with the Jungle Adventure one. We haven't quite figured out the aesthetic in here. I didn't change these because I was too worried about tool mod. We can change that to white appliances. We're going to keep that the same so everything matches, even though the metals don't match and that'll bother me, but whatever. Get you lined up a little bit better. Yeah. Don't worry about the clipping there. I can fix that with tool mod. Okay. Maybe just this guy? None of these woods are really a good match, but you know, if this already isn't functional, then we have to make it cute. Okay. We're gonna put that light over there for now to see if there's any good hanging lights for the bar. It is the pickings are looking pretty slim. Chandelier. Chandelier. Again, what is the energy in this apartment? I do not know. Candle chandelier. Oh, these are really hard packs to get their vibes to merge together, huh? Hold on, let's fix that clipping with tool mod. So to get rid of that little bit of clipping, we're just gonna de-elevate one of them by 0.001. And that'll move it down just enough that it stops clipping at this table here. So now we can sort of wiggle without it looking bad. What do we, I don't know, do we have thoughts? What should we, these are space, jungle, space, jungle, space, jungle, rustic, jungle, rustic space with an El Salvadorian twist. Now see, rustic space just sounds like rusty space, and I Don't know how to feel about that. Maybe we just keep going. Surely it can't get worse. You are also saying EOS. This is supposed to be a mashup challenge, and right now you're using a lot of jungle adventure. Sue me, it's what we have. Yeah, point the get to work table where? Get to work kitchen where? Okay? This is what we have to work with. It's rustic with space age touches. I can't help you. I can't even help myself. This table's too long. That's better. What about the chairs? Do we have chairs? We do. It just looks so bad. Is the thing. Don't worry. We'll fit the space age in somewhere. Not here, but somewhere. We're just gonna have a lovely little table. Is this a 3 chairs? It is. 3 chairs. And then it lines up that way. When you scooch that over, bada bing, bada boom. That's a dining area, ladies and gentlemen. I am gonna put a rug under it. Is this where I fit in some other packs? Probably not. It's too small. Don't worry. Don't worry, chat. You're like, that's a little small. That's what the scale tool is for in tool mod. Scale to 1.2. Yeah. Yeah. Just scooch her over a little bit. Now, it fits. It fits perfectly in the space. She's beauty, she is grace. She fits perfectly in the space. Speaking of, do we have any good plants to put at the end right here? It's all jungle adventure. I'm really trying. I would love to fit some not jungle adventure stuff in here. They're not getting to work. Maybe in the couches? It's a choice. I think maybe a different choice. Maybe a different choice. Oh my god, I forgot that there's a hallway here. There's a one-tile hallway that goes down this whole thing so people can actually get to their apartments. And I was like, why do I have a window there? That's where the TV goes. It's just because I'm a fool. Don't worry, chat. I'm just a little bit foolish. Okay, well, I guess we're going Jungle Adventure Couch. Jungle Adventure Love Seat. That's what that's called. A love seat. No. Okay. No. Sure. Not what I was anticipating. But sure. And then we put the TV on the wall. Sure. That'll be our lovely touch from Get to Work. Will be the small square TV. Thanks, small square TV. You always bring us so much joy. Maybe they have good art. They have decals. Posters. Ooh! You're nice. Do you have a better swatch that goes with the theme that I'm doing in here? That's good. That's good. It's a nice touch. Liven up the space. Maybe it's a little high. Maybe we move you down just a little. It's not art for giants. Chat, be real. Do we need a rug in here? I feel like yes. Big rug. Help fill up the space. Can your sim get through there? I don't know. I never promised this was functional. God, that's so dumb. Oh, ew, English. No, ma'am. There we go. We're only allowed to listen to music that kind of sounds like English. I like the near language because it sounds like words without being words. Okay. Industrial accent table isn't feeling super hot. We'll get those industrial touches in somewhere else, huh? Let's keep going rustic in this room, I think. Put the calendar. Our hero's calendar. And maybe a small plant? Do you have anything small? Oh, this guy! He'll go in there and get some clutter. Some decorations clutter. A box? Just like a box in the box of files. I don't think we need crates. Ugh. SpongeBob phone. Not a lot of decor either. Tempting to make a jungle room. Is it weird to have hand sanitizer in your house? Maybe. But maybe they're just health nuts, you know? I don't like that. Maybe they're health and safety nuts, and that's why they have the only fire extinguisher in the whole apartment. Oh, this'll be fun later. We'll do something with her. Interesting. I love learning that new items exist. That's good for me. Every time. We could put up like a diploma. That's cute. I'm just sort of scrolling to see what's cute. I think this music is not the vibe. Where's the one that I want? Where's my history? Sorry, it was getting too emotional. There we go. We'll just do the same one we did. They took it down? Aw, man. I was gonna put up the lo-fi beats to indoctrinate your followers to, but they took it down. Well? Did they have a playlist? Don't. Ruin somebody else's playlist. Hopefully we don't get any weird ads. It's fine. Okay. We were doing just some happy little clutter. Gosh, can't see anything. It's all business clutter is the only... I'm sorry? What? Why is this here? Ma'am? Okay. That's weird. What if instead of an entry table, we had a book cart? Then we'd have to get rid of that plant, but that's okay, we'll use it later. What if we had like a little book cart? And we're just like, they just had like a little library and a phone. That could be cute. Hospital cabinet. Not crazy about the hospital cabinet. Lab canisters, you look like coffee. The crime map. Oh, you're cute. I don't have anywhere to put you, though. Bummer. Okay. I think that's good. Try not to take 4 hours to decorate 4 apartments this time if I can help it. Let's move on. Let's get into this bathroom. So once again, we only have jungle adventure tiles. So I guess we're gonna go with whatever matches our floors the best. Probably not any of you, huh? It's 4 different shades of blue in the same room. But what about about you? That matches. That's good enough. Where are we at in the shower department? Is it too much to put the hygienic decontamination pot in? I think it's funny. I think it's funny! Look at it, so stupid. It's so stupid. Okay. And of course, we have to match it with the toilet of the future. No tank. Tankless toilet, toilet of the future. And we might as well match it with the sink of the future as well. You know, this is what everyone's gonna be washing under in 2035. 2036, even. Long into the future. And then the rustic touch. The rustic touch of the hand towel. And of course, because it's a hygienic decontamination pod, we don't need towels. I'm sure it dries you off. What else would the big fan on the top be for? So we don't need to put a towel in here. So stupid. Alright, welcome to bedroom number 1. We're gonna call this one the industrial bedroom. So this guy's going in here. Goodbye. And this guy's going in here. This is probably their guest bedroom, where they're like, yeah, that old bed that we had laying around that we got from a family member. That's fine. It's fine. Just put it in the guest bedroom. Why buy a new one for guests to sleep on when we already have a bed? It's not a bad color combo. It's even, dare I say, fairly normal. And then we take the funniest option and put paneling up in the room. Steel walls in our guest bedroom. Of course. It's industrial chic. What else would they have? Everything square. Everything exactly in its place. There was a dresser right here. Sorry for spinning you so much there. What is this? Why is this here? I don't want you. Can I get rid of that? How do I, chat, how do I go in my game files and delete the coach stuff? I appreciate that it's free. That's nice, I guess. But like, yeah, the 2 branded sponsorships they've done recently, as a serial pack defender who's like, hey guys, if we want content in the game, they're gonna have to make like packs. Don't piss me off, bro. Don't piss me off. So annoyed. I defend you, and for what? For you to come out with a coach collaboration? Force me to see branded coach every time I open my game? I know, and I hear you saying they already do that in Cass. I know. But that was already there when I bought the game. I'm sorry. That one I don't have any nostalgia for uncorrupted times. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. It's 7:30. Do we have any hobbies and or skills? The chem lab would fit very nicely into this corner. I mean, what, you want me to put the photography studio? I'm gonna go with probably not on that one. Not breaking down any walls today. Let me scooch him over here to give us a little bit more room by the bed. Of course, when you're doing chemistry, you need a clock so you can time all of your experiments. How long things is cooking for. Would it be funnier to put a different floor in here? No. 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 I feel probably not. It's all gross linoleum anyways. Okay. The floor stays. And we move into the next room. I don't want rock and stone. I want terracotta. Maybe we go with one of the more poppin'. We loved this green earlier. At least I liked the green, and I'm in charge. So maybe we go green. Maybe we go green, and maybe we darken those curtains a little bit and see what's up with this guy. You appear to match the green the best. Did I have him nestled by the door? I think I did. Nestled by the door. A little bit away from the window so that I can shut. Stream disconnected. Hey, stream. I love Spectrum. I love Spectrum Wi-Fi. It's really good. It's really good. And I love that they upped the price and it's been worse. And now I pay $85. $85 for the most basic internet that they can give me. Fuck you, Spectrum. Greedy ass bitches. Alright, let's put a desk in here, huh? Look at this guy. If you can't see it, then it just looks like a fun sort of shape. I scooched that in the wall. Now we're an all glass panel. I think maybe we leave that in now, though. So it just looks fun. We got a lovely chair that's a similar color. And the see-through Computer? Is it all coming together? But it is working. That's all we can ask for, you know? What wood color is this? The light one? You? Yeah. Gotta make sure you match your wood tones, chat. Put you over there. Put you have a standing mirror. We'll probably go with you. You're a little bit more beat up to match our rustic energy. Maybe we put a painting in here or something. What do we have? Oh, the World Traveler would be cute. Like, maybe the reason their decor is so eclectic is because they're, like, a traveler or something. That would be fun. Fun little story. Do you? You don't. Do you? You don't. You're not. Any of you, like, tabletop plants? We only got big guys. Are you debug? You're not, huh? I suppose we could put like plants in this corner here. I'm not going to, but we could. What if accent wall bougainvillea? Accent wall bougainvillea. What if accent wall? We can pretend it's fake for like rent purposes. Accent wall bougainvillea. Accent wall bougainvillea. Hold on. Put it the long ways. Move you guys. Accent wall bougainvillea. Where was the neon? I was like, we'll come back to you. But what if cursive neon? What if cursive neon? What if cursive neon? Cursive neon tool mod in front of bougainvillea wall. What if? She's cute, she's trendy? She maybe has a different bed color? Maybe we stick with the same one. She's trendy! We go with the white. For an even more sort of monochrome energy. I like it. I think it's cute. It's giving teen. It's giving teen, college. I want to be like influencer. That's all I'm saying. Okay. She has her like beautiful little desk. Goodbye, World Traveler. That's not us anymore. We are Girly Pops. We want space. Space. We want space. We want furniture. Oof. What do we want? What's giving Girly Pop in the decals? Are you? No. I lied. Not you. The cake is a different era. You? No. What's cute? It's just like cute. It's nothing cute anymore. You're fine. You'll work. Inspiration here. Put something on this wall. Don't worry about it. Alright. And then she has her like dresser from mom and dad. It's like her hand-me-downs from like her grandma or something. And then we can go wall mirror instead, now that we have this open wall spot. Instead of floor mirror, which could get us this. You. Oh, she's gorgeous. Isn't she gorgeous, chat? I love I love this mirror. Maybe floor plan. Yeah, like this guy. He's cute. There we go. I like it. I think it's fun. She maybe sets up her little tripod here. I don't have a tripod for her to set up, but the microphone for her little girly pop streams. Don't worry, chat. Someday this will be me, and I'll get a real microphone instead of my headphones microphone. And camera here, microphone here, beautiful backdrop. What can I say? What else could I say? This is so colorful and fun. Maybe we do colorful and fun in the big bedroom. But for now, we're into the bathroom. Maybe, God, I wish this had like a white tile. Maybe we just go something from base game in here, huh? And then I think we go with the opulent hand-carved sinks for this room. Get rid of the shower. Go with this shower because we didn't use the Salvadorian tile in here. We have a bath? We do have a bath. A matching bath. And then I assume the Salvadorian toilet is a bush, so maybe we stick with some of the more modern amenities. And then I think it's fun if we stick with the same, like, towel, rustic towel situation. So, 2 towels there. And I don't think I put toilet paper in the other one, but they have the crazy shower, whatever it was called. The hygienic decontamination pod. Oh, there's no light in here. Let's fix that. And then, of course, we need to put in our bathroom mirrors. I don't like that that covers up the sink detail. So we just use these again. The mirrors of the future. Small. Itty bitty. Itty bitty bathroom mirror. We got a hand towel, which is just a regular towel sized down 2 times. And that's a bathroom. I'm not that interested in making the bathroom cute. Alright, the last bedroom. What do we want in here? I'd love to go something new, but I think we'd probably just be sticking somewhere in these. Let's actually go bed out. Go bed out. So, set this guy down. See where that gets us. Gotta pick a colorful swatch. Look at the orange. Maybe we go bright in this room. Which means probably the walls don't need to be quite as much pizzazz. The red's nice though, it sort of calms down the yellow. Seating area over here. Perhaps. Or fashion studio. That's why you have to charge entry to get into the apartment. It's secretly a fashion studio that they're running behind the scenes. These are cute side tables. Any activities that we want to have in here? Maybe guitar? Fits our aesthetic. I think we'll probably just be going with the boring dressers again. But fun mirror. Fun big jungle adventure mirror. Jungle Adventure plant. Cute. Move that guy over there. Alright. Living chairs. Once again, the pickings are pretty slim. I don't dislike this guy, though. He does come in a very similar orange. Could we build out like a little faux couch moment? We can. I'll just move it away from the window. The world's least comfortable couch. But what would it be looking at? Maybe we put in like a TV stand? Maybe they got this like old trunk that they're using as a TV stand. That feels in kind with the rest of the situation. That's too yellow. But the orange is nice. It's a nice touch. None of the art is speaking to me. So we'll just go kind of standard with this guy. Probably that one. Big old lamps. Okay, get a rug in here. Huge rug. Shrink him perhaps, and then slide that under the bed. That's nice. I want these to be a different color. And then we should probably put something on the wall above it, otherwise it looks pretty empty. Maybe one of these. Like shapy art. What do we have in clutter, huh? Oh, we could get the thank you. Oh. Crunchy. Very cold. It's a frozen raspberry. So cold. Anyway, get the sticks back in here. Oh, so cold. Yeah, I think we call that an apartment. Pretty simple. Oh, the deck. We haven't had one of these before because downstairs they didn't have any. But so we can't change the outside colors, only what we put out there. So I was thinking maybe this can be where we put the space age chairs. You would never guess what the inside of this apartment looks like if you were going based only on these chairs. And then we could do the like lawn plant from Get to Work that we haven't used yet. It's got like a nice little conversation deck. Maybe they put a grill out here. The barbecue drum. We'll probably just give him more of a regular apartment grill. In red. Bright red. How many wall decorations that would be fun out here? It's a little big, I think. Oh, we could do this in here. As a compliment to the other art. Is that too many wall huggings? Yes. Am I worried about it? Only a little. I'm not loving any of this wall art options. Carol and Hubert can go on this wall. I'm not. Alright. I'm gonna call that an apartment. Which means it's time to respin. Alright. That's what we're listening to. In case you were curious, let's spin a new pack. Okay. Base game only. With something good. Something good. Something good. Something. Okay! Incredibly workable. Incredibly workable. Goodbye, Jungle Adventure. Goodbye, Get to Work. It's friendship canceled with Get to Work and Jungle Adventure. Now Vampires is my best friend. Okay! What do we got? A 2-2. It's over on our other side here. 2-2, larger. 2-1. What am I looking at here in terms of, like, not a lot. What's giving vampire in the layout, you know? We have cabinets and stuff in vampire, right? Yeah, we got a lot of, like, glam. I'm leaning towards, in case you can't tell, I'm leaning towards this apartment here in this corner. It's got a lot of windows, though, for a vampire. Okay. What about in here? What are you? Lump of clay. The pipe organ. How big are you? Oh, you're only 2 tiles? That's gotta, whatever we're doing, that's gotta go in there. Okay. I think that I want a little space to work with. So we're gonna go this one as our vampire's apartment. First, of course, clean everything out. I'm gonna do even the curtains on this one, because I know we got good vampire curtains. This is gonna be annoying to put back in, but it won't be that bad. Alright! Walls and floors. I'm smart. Game. Hi, chat. So here's the apartment layout we're working with. It's a 2-2 configuration. It's a little bit larger. We were looking for some space to do some activities. It is a shame that I'm using, you know, one of the 4 apartments that has a balcony for the vampires. They're never gonna use it, but, you know, who can fault them? Certainly not I. Alright, walls and floors. Let me just get rid of base game here for a second. It's gonna be the world's most glam apartment, I think. Oh, I'm allowed to change the wall and floor colors of my apartment? Easy. Okay, now the question is, do we want to go, like, dark and brooding? Or do we want to be like, no, we're fun, bright vampires who love wood? Maybe we start with the floor. Maybe the floor will set the tone. Setting a tone? Okay. Maybe just the regular wood. And then what kind of fancy paneling do we want in the main area? Unless we save the fancy paneling for a bedroom. We go with one of the wallpapers out here. I think we maybe go with a wallpaper out here. But again, what kind of vampire are we going for? Who are they? This feels classic to me. This feels classic to me, and I do like it. And then in here, maybe we have our dark brooding vampire and our like fun puppy vampire. So this who wants to be dark and brooding? Probably this guy. So I can put the piano in here. Piano, the pipe organ. And put in a dark and brooding carpet. And a fancy dark tile. She gets like a fun other kind of tile. The main bathroom. Then your floor is going to be this fun patterned brocade in pink. And your walls are also probably going to be fun, bright pastel colors. That doesn't quite match, but I think we can go with a like a white on white for the carpet. Make that work. It's so cute! Fun, chic. Oh, this is the Knucklebones tune. I was like, this was hitting my brain as a different game, and it's because it's the Knucklebones tune. Alright, now we can turn base game back on. Of course, we're gonna have to match the fancy with the nice tiles. You're gonna get dark tiles in there. I think, do we have a black on this paneling? This gross wood color is not really doing it for me. No black, huh? Okay. That's a choice. That looks better. Alright, let's get some curtains. Sims team, if you're listening, which I know you're not, could I please get some curtain height filters? I'd love to be able to filter my curtains by how tall they are. So I'm not trying to put medium height curtains on a low height wall. And I know that we don't have that many non-short height curtains. However, it would still be nice. So I'm trying to like double up these curtains. A, so this feels more symmetrical, and B, so that it covers the window a little bit better. See, why don't we black of everything else? Why don't we have black paneling? I'm so sad. Maybe we do the paneling over here in pastel room. We'll do the wallpaper in here so that I can get my dark colors. See, now that feels really busy. I'm just so picky today. Is that better? It's a little better. That's a lot. We stick with this, then we'll go with like a black and red and gold theme in this room. Very rich. And then over here, I have like a fun... That's, it's fine. I don't like that it's gray, but I can cope. This vampire's like, being a vampire doesn't have to be sad all the time. You get to live forever. Have some fun. God, you're so depressing. I hate you. Do you come in different heights? I know there's a tall version of this. Is there a short version? Don't know. It's just not quite big enough to cover the window is the thing. Maybe she's like, I just want to experience the light just a little. It shows these like gauzy curtains in the middle to be like, no, it's fun. It's like a fun game I play where I see how close I can get to going outside without, burning alive. Do not worry, chat. You can just scooch those off the wall a little bit so that they don't overlap. And then we're going to elevate them by like 0.02. By like, I meant to say we're going to elevate them by like 0.2. And that'll make it look a little nicer. If we pull these back a smidgen into the wall. I forgot to do there's a thing you can do where it doesn't drop things whenever you click on stuff below the level. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna elevate you. Another like 0.1. So that option is snap to terrain. I don't want it to snap to terrain. I want to just move it. All right, let's get a little desk in here. Something in this niche. I think we're gonna put this vampire bed in here, where they deserve it. Have anything even more? Yes. Everything matches. And then maybe this is baby. Just kidding, maybe it's baby. Maybe they're like, oh, well, the baby doesn't have to be dark and depressing. What if it's baby? God, this coach thing is gonna piss me off. Don't piss me off, bro. That's the door. Where's the door? I deleted the door on accident, I think. Yes. The cabinet. For all their clothes. Oh, we got the cabinet here. Of course. And then the pipe organ. The pipe organ. Where is she? Where is she? Yes. The pipe organ. Over here. It's so good. I love her. But of course, dark and black. Nah, I like this. I like the warmer brown. Just bring in some other colors into the space. That's so dumb. That's so dumb to have in your room. I love it. These guys are not fucking around with the vampire aesthetic. This is gonna be so much space for a baby's room. Big old bookshelf, mayhaps? I wish this bookshelf came in more colors. I wish this bookshelf came in more colors. What do you mean I don't have a white? What? This is ridiculous. Fine, be that color, I guess. And then we get all the baby stuff. Baby furniture. Baby furniture like baby Kindermade dresser? And baby chair for baby? Do I have a bat? Don't. Rats. And baby chair? And baby lump of clay? Baby blocks? Baby play chest? Baby big castle? Maybe no books. Maybe baby go away. Maybe baby big castle. Big Vampire castle. Yes. Good. Good. And of course she needs a little toy chest for all of her toys. And a bookshelf for all of her books. Let's go back to this bookshelf because it's got all of them. Little kid's bookshelf for all of her books. She's going to read in her little reading area. So cute. How do the vampires acquire a baby? Don't ask questions that you don't want the answers to. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Yes. Yes, small Victorian chandelier in the bedroom. Yes! This bedroom is a little boring. What if we have like a... Don't we have like a ottoman or like a settee? The curved chairs are funny, but I don't think I'm going to be able to fit them in anywhere. The chaise is what I was thinking of. I don't think I can fit a chaise anywhere in the room. But reorganize some stuff, maybe. What if we put you over here in the pipe organ corner? Put you here. And I have my chaise lounge to listen to the music. And my dresser, like there. Like there, I don't know. That's cute. I like it. Okay, moving on. Yes. Shower tub combo. My beloved. Are gonna need some curtains in this this here bathroom. Cannot believe there's not a small curtains version of that. This is exactly what they need. No light is getting into this bathroom. And of course, the vampire toilet, an icon. The vampire sink, an icon. The vampire mirror, an icon. Oh, it's all dark and broody, you said. To that I say, okay, and? Kids' room still feels empty. I hate kids' rooms. They have so much space and nothing to put in it. I don't know. Nightlight? The bunny? Where's the big bear? I don't know. The activity table? Kids have a lot of stuff. They just don't have a lot of things. You know? I make sense in my own brain. I don't need you to comment on what I just said. Shrubbery tapestry. A gorgeous tapestry. Ancient times. It's family heirloom, really. Okay. Now, I'm gonna have to delete this lovely little half wall just for a minute. Don't freak out. I see you freaking out. It's just for a minute. Don't freak out. I'm gonna put these beautiful vampire curtains in here as well. I wish they covered up the window just a little bit better. That feels excessive, though. Just don't sit there. Don't get burned. Ooh, this will work. Do you come in black? You're brown. Gray. The red will work. It's vampire enough. And then we'll put this over the door as well to pretend that they can close that and not get burned by the light. Okay. We did this so we could put in some upper cabinets. We're just going to throw these uppers in here, put that half wall back, and then we'll think about it in a minute. Believe that's the height we're going for. Alright. Color do we want for our... There are not that many colors of these vampire cabinets, huh? Well, maybe we'll just go with the default. Alright. That's our layout. We're gonna want the fridge there. Vampire fridge? No vampire fridge. Probably stove on the wall. And the sink facing toward the living area. Yeah. The green is nice, but I don't have anything to match it, unfortunately. Ooh, almost used the eyedropper tool. Using the eyedropper tool will clear out your current selections, so we don't want to do that. And then we want to go to tile. This kind of slopey red guy giving vampire? I think so. Vampire kitchen. You're gonna get a different floor in here, maybe? One of the vampire floors. Sure, yeah, that's fun. That's camp. Then maybe we only have upper cabinets on the sides here. Like that. And the garbage of my choosing is of course going to be this one because I love it so much. Okay. Oh, we have another bathroom to do that I completely forgot about. Excuse me? I don't think I quite got to my mute button in time. Sorry about that. Excuse me, I'm sleepy. For, again, literally no reason. Very obnoxious. A little bit more normal in this room. Just to, you know, this is the public bathroom, so they just gotta try to sell it. Jack and Jilling into what is currently our little nursery. And then maybe, since we don't have a bookshelf in there, bring the bookshelf out here. To this lovely little corner by the outside. Okay, I believe I have the living area in here. None of those couches are really doing it for me, but luckily we do have the base game couches. So we are allowed to use base game in here. Wish those woods matched a little bit better, but it is what it is. They wouldn't have TVs, they're vampires. Leave me alone. Okay? I'm the builder, and I choose to say they would have TVs. Even though they're vampires, so... There. So there. You have good rugs in vampires? I feel like... Not really. You look like kind of a nightmare. Yeah, I don't like you. Not really feeling a rug. A good coffee table? Once again, but not really. This is fine though. We'll manage. I'm gonna have to cut it short tonight, y'all. I don't know why. I'm so sleepy tired. Get a vampire table in here. It's the longest table we have? No, it's not. Yes, you. I was gonna say, they gotta have good dining chairs in here. We'll maybe come back to this next time and make it more instead of the less that it currently is. Because this is not done. I'm tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. I'm sorry. You only got an hour and a half out of me instead of the 2 hours that I usually promise. But still fucking yawning. So, stream problems, me problems, good grief. Good grief, you know? Alright. Hopefully next time my internet works. And I will see you guys later. Bye!